Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 12th episode of Fate Apocrypha. So, last time, the action continued. Ruler had a bit of a run-in with Berserker of Red/Black, the Abomination. And luckily for her, he ended up spotting somebody else to attack, which ended up being Mordred. And she had to deal with him, which, that's always fun. Of course, after she did a single attack against him, she should go decide it was a good idea to get out of there. Presumably because Berserker was about to unleash a very powerful attack that Ruler actually managed to block with the power of her trusty flag, which is actually a pretty cool scene, honestly. Everything destroyed around her, but she just fine. And the two Lancers continued to fight, which was a really intense fight because both of them are very powerful. At least until they went out of Lancer of Black's territory, which meant a big power down for him. And yeah, that was pretty much the last episode, so let's get into the next one. Things are really heating up. As usual, there'll be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, the Flying Fortress was doing its attack on it. Oh. Now this is a flashback. Yeah. He is Holy Grail War. Yeah, the Holy Grail War is quite something in this. Very observant. Yeah. So pretty much lost the home field advantage. It's a big but. I give him credit for not giving up, though. Even though he cannot win this fight. Yeah, the only way he would not die here is if somebody intervened. I assume to use his command seal to make you use your noble phantasm. Which he doesn't want to use. You triggered him now. I am curious why he's so against it, though. Legend of Dracula. With a name like that, it has to be good. Oh, right. He didn't like the legend, did he? I mean, I guess that would explain why he didn't like it. Wow. I mean, he did pretty much say he would do that if he forced him to use it. I could not sound that excited if I was being attacked by a vampire. You know, with blood dripping from your mouth and everything. This has taken quite the turn. I mean, I would imagine I would give him a pretty good power boost. And clearly it has. I don't think that was the point. Yeah, they're dead. Almost looked like he bit his head off from that angle. Oh. He gets to turn him into ghouls as well. That is actually quite a powerful ability. Yeah, the tables have definitely turned. Oh wow, even ruler. Yeah, he's a little bit banged up. You had to remind me. And meanwhile, this guy's still alive. Proof that the world's not fair. Yeah, it is quite the situation down there. Wonder how many that would be. Yeah. Oh. Wow. So apparently they really recognize him as a threat. I mean, I don't blame them. So even though she's a servant, she can still use the seals. That's pretty interesting. Ruler really is a special class. I mean, they have both Lancer of Red and Rider of Red down there, so that is quite a lot of power between them. But of course, we see how powerful he's become. Man, this really is one hectic fight. With two archers down there, you'd expect a lot of arrows to be flying. I do wish these fights weren't so, you know, dark. Like in a dark environment. I like Archer to say that he lights it up with fire. What happened? To all of them. Yeah. I mean, I think Shiro took all the other Master's command spells. I think that's what that implied. So he might have used one of those to stop them, but why? Though I guess Shiro has been trying to sabotage this whole thing. I mean, first he was trying to kill off Ruler. Still don't really know what his endgame is exactly. The thing really does look terrifying. Pretty sure that's Shiro. As we saw in the flashback. That actually was a pretty cool entrance. He doesn't look a day over 15. That is generally how it goes. Man. So he stopped the red servants just to kill him off himself. How many of those swords does he have? The answer is enough. Yeah, I think he's done. After things have been resolved. Servants. Okay. Confused me for a second there. Okay, now I am confused. Okay then. I mean, I guess that explains why he could take on servants. So, that was the 12th episode of Fate Apocrypha. And, wow, it was quite the episode. We had Vlad use his noble phantasm, which was to basically become a powerful vampire, capable of making ghouls out of other people. which was apparently such a dangerous threat that ruler kind of declared a temporary truce for both sides to fight it together, and still was having quite a bit of difficulty, which was still a cool fight to watch, honestly. But in the end, Shiro was the one that killed him, like it was nothing, really. And we had that information drop that Shiro is a servant. I think he said he was a ruler as well. I have to double check that, but if that's the case, that's odd, because isn't there supposed to only be one ruler class in a Holy Grail War? I don't know. It would explain why he was so powerful, though. I'm just really confused about the whole situation. I might have to rewatch this episode, see if I missed anything, but yeah, it was a really good episode, so let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.